Just the panels, mate.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Justin. Hello, everybody. Well, don't you just love being in television, eh? What a day. I was here in 2019 with Danny as well, and I am presenting something completely fucking different. Thank God for that. So it's been a really interesting day, and I think all of us have taken a lot of things, whether you're in the industry of television or buying it. And it's, I guess, where we're getting to now in terms of what I'm about to talk about actually answers some of the things that we've spoken about today. We are aware of the challenges that we are facing, and we all talk about it a lot, and we also come up with, you know, our various solutions independently, but we can do it together as well. Today, I've been asked to talk to you about, or share with you actually, some learnings that we are working on AI and how AI is propelling the future of television forward. In particular, how Seven is using AI and how we believe, and actually I personally believe, AI can help propel the revolutionisation of the future of TV measurement. And that's what I'm going to do with you today. And look, I think we have to acknowledge up front that you cannot have a conversation or walk into a room without these two letters making an entrance. But for Seven, it's not just a buzzword or a checkbox. AI is seamlessly woven into our organisation for over 16 months. It powers our 7+ user experience and our content personalisation engines. And to help enable that, we spoke a lot about the vendors today, those tech vendors. They are our friends as well. And these are the vendors we use to help make that happen, just some of them. AWS, who do power our content personalization engine through AI. Google Cloud, Salesforce, Adobe, and the world's leading data and AI companies, Databricks. Now, Databricks then uses that capability combined with our own 7Red IQ, our customer data platform, 13.7 million first-party registered users. That was 13.5, it's now 13.7 thanks to the Super Bowl a few weeks ago. But in a cookie deprecation world, that's obviously a very important first-party registered user to have. So we combine that to get to our AI capabilities. The third element that we use is, quite incredibly, access to 16 million devices by using the most advanced TV measurement system in the world, VOS VPN. So we combine all of those things to deliver on our AI. So with that in place, we definitely aren't utilising AI as a one-trick pony. It quite clearly is not just for one task, but for many. And it's not a singular approach. And I'm about to share that approach of how we are taking that journey, using these assets to get us there and technology. But just to share two very quick learnings about AI, which I find quite ironic, but it's the best learnings to have. And the first is AI is not quick to set up for success. It is not quick. The second, the most powerful enabler of any of the technology is the very thing that AI was supposed to replace, the people. You cannot deliver on what we're about to share next without having people to analyse and action all of what comes out of that technology. So now AI-driven personalisation is live across the entire 7+ ecosystem, reshaping the AVOD experience in Australia. And of course, I'm going to say this, but we believe that it not only is putting us ahead of local competition, but with the very best global platforms. Now, I'm talking about the content delivery, and I'll come to the ad experience shortly. So what does this mean for consumers and our customers? For consumers, the people that are watching the content, it means a dynamic user face. This is AI-delivered dynamic user face, real-time content ordering based on individual viewing behaviour, and importantly, predictions of future viewing behaviour. I know the Mr. Bates versus Post Office was touched on earlier. We have that on all episodes on 7+. I mean, this is something that will now be served up to those individuals as they, and it's set record BVOD numbers. So this will be something that we set up for those people when they come in. It delivers personalised content and the show art, so the actual show art that's in there as well, tailored to attract and retain viewers. Or to think of it another way, I mentioned the 13.7 million registered users. What we've done, and notwithstanding to Matt's very good point around what television has done and still does, which is build brand and mass reach, but what this and bit to television does is these 13.7 million registered users delivers 13.7 million unique versions of 7+ to individual preferences. So what does that mean? Well, audience today, they clearly expect personalised experience, with AI personalised content shelves on 7+ having boosted minutes by 48% since launch. It works. And just another metric, and there's a lot of numbers flying around, but it's just pulling on some of the questions that came out today. 15.5 billion minutes last year on 7+. That's already grown by 40% this year. And the whole BVOD market has driven those minutes. 30% of those streaming minutes is 16 to 39. 30%. There's some young people there. But we could not do what I'm about to show you next without the content personalisation foundation that is so unique to television, yes, premium video. As we move to the benefits for the customer, so this is the ad experience on solving ad market challenges by delivering consistent, scalable, high-value audiences, removing issues, as was discussed this morning and today, like frequency cap and campaign shortfalls. We acknowledge from Seven, and I'm sure the industry, we have work to do in the ad experience area. We do, but we are working on it, and this is part of the work that we are doing to help solve those problems, using AI to do it. We're in a 4-phase project with Databricks, creating the right AI model across 7+ viewing, consumption, and streaming. Phase 1 is using VOZ VPM currency to predict what audience we would see in the next 7 days. Not what's happened before, but next 7 days. We've now proven with over 91% accuracy, and that provides confidence and will continue to provide confidence for buyers. Phase 2, which is underway right now, goes to predicting 28 days in the future. Breaking audience down further by segment, demographic, and consumer behaviours. It's phase 3, which we're really, really pumped about. We call it survival analysis. It uses AI to identify ad load acceptance and dynamically change ad break sizes based on demographic propensity to receive ad loads. To decrease churn, manage audience retention, and better understand the customer life cycle, and by doing that, amplify that all-important word of engagement and attention for brands. Phase 4, building on that in the next 6 months, supercharges that by not just serving ads with AI, but finding the most meaningful moment in any show to integrate relevant brands inside the content. Delivering the right ad load and the right type for the right audience to not just engage, but interact and actually buy. We're doing a lot of work on second screening, and watch this space on that. There's going to be some incredibly exciting work that we're doing to bring this alive once we have that engaged audience to the level that we want it. So it's this combination of user experience and ad experience creates what we call, and it is our philosophy, an enhanced advertising and user experience. We do obsess over this and to make both of those things work together, and we're using AI to do both. And we'll action that, or the actions of that will accelerate the other thing that we are doing a hell of a lot of work on together as a video industry, but with Seven, we've really focused on this, and I know Guy Basson and Mark McKee mentioned this before, is convergence. So imagining all those 4 phases and how this accelerates further what we're doing on TV, convergence. Buying, total TV together for increased reach, high velocity DG reach across regions, and I'm going to say this, Amy, the screens of 7. So that's what we believe in, and it will be part of the future of television using AI to get there. And it's the combination on all of that that is part of our strategy in advanced advertising and 100% addressability for total TV with 7. But at the baseline, it does mean this, and I've gone too early on this slide, damn it. It is, the addressability piece is so much more to unpack inside that, but at this very base, the very baseline, no make goods and campaign shortfalls to create more time for innovation and ideas, for more parties and more Pilates, whatever you choose. I like both. So, in summary, using AI currently is in now, and what we've done is personalisation and predictive ratings. In the next 3 months, we're accelerating convergence, ad load acceptance, dynamic segments, and moments integration. And in the next 6 to 8 months, it's generative AI content production when we move into future of sports, when we pick up all of the streaming rights for cricket and AFL. Ad material delivery, really interesting space, and of course, more marketing decisions. All of that using the very best global and local services and products, unlocking future thinking and data science, brought together by Phoenix to increase, that's our trading platform, to increase real business results. It's been spoken about a lot. That's what we want to do, real business results for brands, whilst another important part, decreasing operational complexities, because shit, there's a lot of that we need to all work together to get rid of. And if you're looking for the next big thing in advanced video measurement and metrics, which it appears a lot are, look no further than VOZ VPM. We are using it and we are proving it. Thank you.
Just go to the left there. You get one naughty question from me.
Yeah.
There's actually 2 things. One, you get a prize for being the first person to mention AI at an advertising conference. Not bad, it's the afternoon. Oh. And make goods. So yeah, Danny Bass was completely wrong because we talked a lot about that in 2019, but only once today we heard it. But quick question.
Maybe it's solved already.
Maybe it is. Matt mentioned, and you picked up in your presentation, that he reckons that the TV companies have sort of lost their identity of what they stand for. And I know you said it a couple of times. Do you accept what Matt was saying on the stage?
I've accepted a lot of what everyone said on the stage, including this morning. But I think as it relates to Matt, yes, I feel like what's lost, and even what we're doing here, and we're not the only ones to be doing that. I think the education, the narrative, there's a fair bit of self-interest coming in from all parties as well to sort of stop what really is happening. But I think, I thought Matt actually explained that very well, like how do we pivot, how fast do we pivot? Because the brand proposition of television and the linear television component of that still delivers a job. Mm-hmm. And it is true, trusted, transparent, mass reach, but we still then have to articulate the and to that, which is what I hope some of what's been shared today is, because that combination is still a powerful and viable proposition that will help evolve our model. To Danny's point, we all have to evolve that model, and we will. But absolutely, I think that's right. We have lost a bit of what that really means. And there's a lot of different messages out there.
There you are, the first stage, acceptance. Thank you very much. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Kurt Burnette. As Kurt was just talking about there, about the proof point and maybe changing the way that we transact and we engage with clients, we have the next presentation here, which is looking at beyond currency, looking at measuring business results. So ladies and gentlemen, give a massive round of applause for Sean Lohman, who's the MD of Agile. Sean, thank you.